again. Tonight I'm going to be making some vegan empanadas. It's been a while since I filmed, but it's okay. We're just gonna put this in there and act like it hasn't been a month.
Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
I'm going to be using Beyond Meat as the meat substitute and some beefless ground beef from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna add some veggies. You can deep fry these or you can bake them. I'm going to deep fry them tonight. And I'm gonna make a little dipping sauce to go on the side. So that's gonna be my dinner for tonight. So the star of the meal is this. This is Beyond Burger patties. I'm just gonna use them like ground beef though. And this is not enough. So I don't have the package, so it looks a little weird, but this is beefless ground beef. We will be using these as well. Let's get started. We have onion, we have white and red onion, zucchini, a bunch of cilantro, which is gonna go in at the end. Then there's some bell peppers, mushroom, garlic, and potatoes.
I'm just adding the white and red onions to the pan with a little bit of oil, and I'm sauteing that.
So it's been a couple minutes that's been sauteing, and we're going to put a few cloves of garlic. If you don't have a garlic press, I highly recommend investing in one. It might seem mundane, but I really don't like chopping up garlic, and this has really saved my life. So, highly recommend that. Okay. It's okay. So, fine. Okay. After, what, like 3 times? Let's add the bell peppers.
I don't have precise measurements for everything. Well, I didn't include them in the video. I will leave a full description of the recipe below. I forgot to mention, if you don't like certain vegetables, you can omit them, you can add whatever you like. This recipe is really flexible. Here I'm just adding the Beyond meat to the pan, and I'm going to let that saute for a couple minutes.
Let's add the remainder of this. I don't know how it's going to taste with 2 different meats.
Yeah, not a fan of that Beyond meat. The flavor was really overpowering, so I would just recommend using another beefless vegan alternative.
So we're going to be adding quite a few spices to this because you want this to be flavorful. We're going to add some Mrs. Dash seasoning blend. I'm going to add, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon. Some vegan chickenless seasoning. This one is okay. Chili powder, not too much. Some cumin. I like a lot of cumin, so I'm gonna add kind of a lot. There's some paprika. I'm gonna add some of that. Some oregano. Fingers. Okay, we're not done yet. Some granulated garlic. And last but not least, some garlic. We're gonna add some salt. Again, I want this to be well seasoned. And then just gonna mash it all up.
This is me editing this video, and I realized that I have no footage of me adding the veggie broth, tomato paste, potatoes, mushrooms, or the zucchini. So I'm sorry about that, but I will be sure to leave the exact measurements below.
I've I've only done this one other time, so I'm not quite sure the correct way to do this, but we're gonna try our best. So I'm going to take about a tablespoon of the mixture. I'm gonna wet my hands, and then I'm just gonna put a little water around the rim. Let me get a fork too. Then I'm just gonna, oh shit. Okay.
So here is a montage of me making more empanadas. I think I overdid it when it came to the filling. So when you make these, don't use as much as I did. I thought a tablespoon was enough, but I would use a little bit less than a tablespoon. So moral of the story is try not to overfill them or they will spill out. Not quite. We have to fry them. I hope this oil is hot. This is just canola oil in here. Still not ready yet. You want to cook these until they're golden brown on each side, so I would give it at least 3 to 5 minutes, and you just want to keep your eye on them so that they don't end up burning. Just be careful with this dough because it's extremely delicate. As you can tell, I ended up ripping one of mine. So these are chipotle peppers and adobo. I just added some of this to some veggies, and that will be the dipping sauce. You could use some more. And then we'll add some cilantro in here. Give it a taste. Maybe I could use some more of this. Ooh, do you hear that? Nice and flaky. This is my sauce. I'm gonna dip that in there. Side note, I also made a side of black beans. All right. But I'm also really tasting that Beyond Meat, so I don't recommend that. 10 out of 10 on flavor, minus the Beyond Meat. Sauce is good, so let me know if you guys make this. Please like, subscribe, and have a lovely day.
Bon appetit!